Conan and Joe. Joe, look up the number. What was the Raw number on Monday?
Yep. Here we go. 1.686.
All right. So we start off with Seth comes out. He's got a torn MCL. He's gonna be out for a bit. He basically cuts the babyface promo. I'm injured. I'd like to be there. He said he still wants to be in WrestleMania. He promises he's gonna be in WrestleMania. So Gunther, the Imperium comes out, and basically Gunther says, he gives him respect, but they have him, basically says if he goes to the Rumble, he's going to win the Rumble and challenge him for the world title, beat him for the world title. Rollins isn't going to back down, he says. And Gunther basically says, I'll target your knee, I'll target your back, I'll do whatever I can to win. And Rollins said he appreciates the honesty. Told Gunther to remember who he's coming after, and he dropped the mic. And Gunther told Rollins that he better remember who's coming after. The Rollins and Gunther shook hands, and Konnan said that the Rumble's on Saturday night. So this is a decent exchange. But, he doesn't really have any good catchphrases or anything all that, but Gunther is pretty solid on the mic for his character. What'd you think about this, Konnan?
But I just wanted to bring out real quick. So the highest rated segment in the show, as expected, was Cody and Punk, 1.9.
Right.
The two lowest was right after. The Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, like we've been saying, nobody cares about them, versus Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Taylor Chance, Kaden Carter. Just came off the highest rated segment, and it took a huge dip. And then even lower than that was Adam Pearce, Damage Control, Indus and Shear's backstage angle. Then it went up for the main event a little bit. But the highest rated was that, and the lowest rated was that. I thought that Gunther, he looks like a star, bro. I used to love when it was like all red when he came out, but now it's kind of like all white. But I still like his entrance. It's great. It's clean. He's got the two guys with him. Good promo. I like the way, this is about manipulating emotions. And Rollins said, his knee was really bad and it's supposed to move that way. Maybe he wouldn't be in the Royal Rumble. And then he told Gunther, hey, you didn't let me stop. I will be at the Royal Rumble no matter what. And the people pop. And then the great thing is when Gunther goes, good, I'm glad you're going to be there. Would have been sad if you wouldn't. Hearing that you're not going to be at WrestleMania makes me sad. He goes, but just so you know, I'm going to target your knee and I'm going to target your back. And then I'm going to become the world champions. I like that.
That brings up something happened in the last couple of days. Justin Barrasso, who writes about wrestling for Sports Illustrated, he uploaded an article yesterday about WrestleMania spoilers, right? And I know you don't like spoilers, Di, but there's a point to this. So he basically reported Rock, Roman, Punk, Cody, and then Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Okay, but then today he took it back and said this. I reported spoilers for Sports Illustrated yesterday regarding the Rumble and WrestleMania. I reported what was detailed to me by previously reliable sources. It appears this was a deliberate attempt at misinformation that is being spread through WWE itself. I apologize for the errors. And that's basically it. But yeah, he got
spreading misinformation, so nobody knows what's going on.
That's smart. But the last thing you want to do as a company is to have the Rumble winner revealed before the match starts.
Right.
Like, come on, so give me a break.
Which was
like when I have production meetings, Joe, 90% of the times I don't say who's going to win the match because I don't want nobody in the production meeting leaking it out.
Right. So, but I mean, I think it would only make, that sounds good and all, but the things that would make sense are the things that we thought and discussed, which is Punk and Seth, if they can, and Roman and Cody, if they can. Those make the most sense. I wouldn't want to switch either one of them, unless Rock is going to be at Mania, which he probably will be.